Hey guys, what is going on? Lamar here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 9 ways to come up with product ideas that can get you making money on Amazon right away. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. Please hit the subscribe button below. And yeah, I'll be discussing more tips and tricks on selling on Amazon and e-commerce in general in future videos. So today, like I said, we're going to be talking about the top ways to come up with new product ideas. These are a bunch of different ideas or ways that I go about finding my new products, and I'm just going to be here sharing you the kind of the process and the steps that I take to come up with new product ideas. One thing is pretty important though, before we jump in here, is that you're going to need the Chrome app brought to you by Jungle Scout. There's a couple of free ones out there, Unicorn Smasher to name one, that I've also used in the past, but I've just seen the most success and accurate data with Jungle Scout, and that's the Chrome app, and I'll drop a link in the description below. So you're going to need that for starters. All right, without further ado, let's hop in here and take a look at some of the ideas that I was able to come up with here. Number 1 is a touch list. All right, so what is a touch list? It's basically just a list you can carry around a notebook, or maybe you have Evernote on your phone, and you're going throughout your day, whether it's like work, you're driving the car, maybe you're walking through the grocery store, and just things that you're like constantly touching, things that are in your environment that you're constantly being exposed to, right? So let's say, oh, lamp, coffee maker, speaker, sound system, whatever it is, things that you're seeing that you're going throughout your day, and you just want to jot all those down. Those are all potential ideas of different products or different niches that you could find a product opportunity in when we go to look for them and use the Chrome app on Amazon, right? So touch list is number 1. Number 2 here is best sellers. Right, so if you do a simple search in Google for Amazon bestsellers, you're going to come across a page where Amazon has listed out the best sellers, the best products by sales volume in all of the categories that they offer products in, right? So it starts out super general, and then as you click down in the niche categories, they continue to give top 100 bestseller rankings for the various product categories. This is a great way for you to get ideas, just kind of stumbling through the bestseller lists on Amazon and kind of just seeing which categories or which products might be a good place to find a product idea. Not necessarily like one of those products that you'd find on those top 10 lists or top 100 lists, but it's at least providing you a path or an entryway into a certain niche category. You might get an idea from looking at one of those products, and then you stumble, you kind of stumble through Amazon, and one thing leads to the next, and here you go, you found a pretty good product. Number 3 is list adjectives. Okay, so what do I mean here? Basically, let's say that from your touch list, you've identified a garlic press, right? You have a garlic press on your touch list, and then now to list adjectives around that product. Okay, so we could start off with like blue garlic press, or like long handle garlic press, or whatever. We're just listing a bunch of different adjectives around that product. We're going to list them out, and then we're going to start typing them into Amazon. Okay, so let's take blue garlic press. Let's say that we type that into Amazon, and we just see like what comes up. Maybe it's garlic press for men, garlic press for women, right? And it's not necessarily a garlic press that's going to be our end product, but just kind of coming up and seeing what other products are displayed when people are typing those search results or searching those search terms into Amazon, and what basically comes up. Off of adjectives, you could also just start typing into Amazon like a base word, right? So let's take cotton, for example. If you just start typing cotton into Amazon, it's going to auto populate most popular search results. So if we type in cotton for men or cotton for women or cotton. Maybe you start typing cotton space H and it goes cotton handbag, right? Cotton space T and it's cotton toys or whatever, right? You're just going to start to see different ideas. And if you have a base search word and then you add on different adjectives into Amazon, you're just going to see other possible searches and the related products that are going to come up, you know, when someone would be typing into there. And it's all about just getting ideas for different products and different products that we can source and sell on Amazon. Next on the list here is the seller's store. Okay, so let's say that you are on Amazon and you've identified, you know, it looks like there's a good seller, right? And you can identify sellers by going onto a product page on Amazon, and over in the, you know, it's either below the price or not. I think they just recently moved it over into the buy box section now, but it says sold by and ships by, and in that area, if you say you click on the sold by company name right there, you can click that and that takes you to the seller's storefront. Okay, and on the seller's storefront, Amazon identifies their most popular products that seller is selling. And if that seller is a private labeler or a medium-sized brand, chances are, you know, they're having success on Amazon, and you can kind of see which products and other products that they're offering potentially related to the niche that you were looking at or other niches, right? So it's all about just going through Amazon and trying to come up with different ideas, and there's different methods of doing that. So that's the seller store. Next I have here on my list is the search term report. So this is after you already have you're already selling a product on Amazon and you're running your PPC, right? Your Amazon PPC. And let's say that you're in a pretty popular category and you're getting a lot of data coming back on your search term report. Well, not only is the search term report really important for how we're going to optimize our PPC campaigns, but it's also a great database for new product ideas, really. And I've found several products for my own brands through the search term report, right? So going back to the cotton example, let's say that I have a product and it's a cotton handbag. Well, through the search term report, I might be able to identify like cotton wallet, right? Maybe that's an obvious one, but like, let's say that there may be other related products to that product that I'm already currently selling that I might not have originally thought about, and they will be displayed in the search term report. So it's always just a great idea as you're combing through that PPC, optimizing that PPC, to also take a look and just examine them for new product ideas, because you really never know where you're going to come up with a new product idea. Next here is search data. So there's a couple of places that we can get search data on different products. One main one is just go to Google Adwords, right? We can go to Google Adwords, it's free, make an account there. And you can type in your main product search term, and Google will just spit back a bunch of other related search queries that are happening on Google. While Google and Amazon don't exactly translate in the sense of, you know, what people are searching for on Google, they're also searching for on Amazon, but it can at least give us some additional data or different ideas that we might not have thought about, you know, as far as just finding other product ideas. So check out the different search data that's available on Google. This is one of my favorites, but if I know a niche that I'm going to be entering in, or let's say I'm already in a niche category and I'm already selling products, I love going over to Pinterest and just kind of combing through different, typing in a main keyword up into Pinterest and just seeing what different images and different blogs, what people are talking about related to this product, right? I sell a lot of different products that have a lot of design incorporated into them, and I really love going to Pinterest and Instagram for that matter, just as far as like searching for new design ideas and just, you know, coming up with more inspiration for finding your next product idea. Other things on here are other marketplaces, right? So we don't want to just restrict our searches to Amazon, right? There's a lot of other marketplaces out there and some niche marketplaces that can return also our top 100 product lists or just popular products in general that might be popular in other marketplaces. Maybe we can get an idea from over there and then bring them back and check them out on Amazon, right? So other marketplaces like eBay, uncommongoods.com, that's a popular one that I use quite often. They do a lot of home products. Etsy, right? There are a couple of marketplaces that you can just, throw in a couple search terms or get into a niche category over on that marketplace and then cross-check it over on Amazon and just see what kind of opportunities are, that you can discover that way. Last but not least, guys, don't forget your supplier, right? Your supplier has a massive wealth of information. Here they're supplying many sellers, like tens, hundreds of different sellers and companies with products. And especially if you're already sourcing one product from them, it's very easy to roll out a second, third, fourth product from the same supplier, right? You've already built up that relationship, and sourcing another product from them, customizing another product from them is very easy to do, right? So don't make this more complicated than it has to be, but definitely check with your supplier, ask for a catalog, right? And just bounce ideas off them sometimes. I do that frequently with my supplier, I'd be like, oh, I'm thinking about developing this, can you help me? I mean, they want to make a sale at the end of the day too, and they're looking for innovative entrepreneurs, and your supplier is your partner, so they should be willing to help you and, develop that relationship further. So definitely check with your supplier and ask them, like, what are other popular products that you guys are developing? Maybe they're coming out with something new that they haven't introduced to other people and they'd be willing to show it to you first. You never know. But yeah, so these are basically the top 9 kind of ideas that I go through or that I think about when I'm thinking about launching a new product or coming up with a new product idea. Like I said, you're going to need to use Jungle Scout, the Chrome app, and I'll drop a link in the description below. But this is just a brief outline of what's going to help you get ideas. Once you have those ideas, then we're going to have to look and see what the market for that product looks like on Amazon, and that's why you're going to need the Jungle Scout Chrome app. So I'll have to cover that in a different video, but I know you guys were asking a lot about how do I come up with product ideas, and this is basically it. It's not super complicated, right? It's actually pretty basic. You just go through these different things, you stumble through Amazon, you use Jungle Scout, and yeah, it just naturally happens, right? It can be a long and tedious process, but here again, like, this is not easy, right? So you got to be willing to put in the time and dedicate yourself to finding those best ideas, right? If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe, share, thumbs up, whatnot. I'll be coming out with more videos once a week, and I appreciate it, guys. Peace.